Are you someone who has tried everything for the dark lips but did not find a solution for your darkness on the lips? Today's episode is all about how to reduce the color on the lips or how to reduce the darkness on the lips. Dark lips have been a common concern for a lot of us, men, women, everyone. What are the common causes why one sees actually dark lips? The first thing is genetic. Genetically, if someone in the family has it, definitely there is a possibility for you to develop darkness on the lips as and when you grow. During puberty, there are a lot of hormonal surges which do happen actually, because of which you can develop darkness on the lip. Pregnancy is again one of the major hormonal fluctuations which happens, and progesterone increases a lot in the pregnancy, which can also cause darkness over the lips and other body parts. But here we are talking about the lips. The other thing is lifestyle. When you're eating something which has too many food coloring agents, and when you're using toothpaste which are not suiting you, when you're applying lipstick especially which are darker in shade, and also you're applying nail colors and you have a habit of picking on your lips, all of these also include. And the major thing is smoking. All these lifestyle changes can gradually cause darkness over the lips. Apart from this, aging of the lip is something which usually we do not expect it to happen. But as and when the lips are aging, it gets dehydrated, also the color gets slightly darker. Now these are few of the common causes, like what happens beyond the dark lips actually. How do we do, or how do we avoid the darkness of the lips? Again, prevention is one of the best options. When we discussed about all the causes, coming to the puberty, pregnancy, genetic, aging, we really cannot do much about those causes. But something which we can address is lifestyle changes. Someone who has the habit of smoking, definitely stopping the smoking is a better thing than anything, and for all the multiple health reasons. Apart from that, if you're someone who applies the lipsticks, then we would recommend you to apply a good lip balm initially, and on top of it comes the lipstick. Also, always choose some shades which are lighter and not always the darker shades. Nail colors also are very common to trigger pigmentation over the lips. So this is called pigment contact dermatitis. So someone who has the habit of always getting their nails done have to give a break in between so that it doesn't affect it so much. Also, when it comes to food coloring agents, yes, this is a very personal choice. If you can cut it down, that would be great, because this is something which you're doing for yourself. And lastly, the toothpaste. Some toothpaste which have high chemicals can trigger allergic reaction around the lips. Also, there are some people who have always the peeling on the lips as a concern. Yes, once you change the toothpaste to a slightly lesser fluoride content and lesser chemical content, definitely you can see improvement, but all these take some time. So when we are talking about the treatments, yes, two best treatments available for the lip darkness to come down is chemical peels and Q-switch lasers. Apart from this, we advise you to exfoliate your lips once in a week or so. Do not over exfoliate. Use a very hydrating lip balm, and consider chemical peels or Q-switch once in a month or once in 2 months. What does this chemical peel and Q-switch do? Chemical peel typically removes the pigmentation on the top layers of your lip and promotes the new skin growth over the lip. By this, what happens is the inner area, whichever is lighter in color, it comes superficial, and you have to maintain it with the help of lip balm and the exfoliation. The pigmentation will be reduced to a certain extent, say 40 to 60%, with the help of the chemical peels, and typically this doesn't have any downtime like excessive dryness or too much peeling or so. It's quite comfortable, and this is wonderful as a maintenance procedure. When it comes to Q-switch, yes, this is slightly discomfort in terms of when we do the Q-switch procedure, we do it once in a month, and whenever we are doing it, we apply a numbing cream and then do the Q-switch laser on the pigmented area. And post this procedure, some swelling and some mild scabbing can be expected, which might persist for 3-4 days. But yes, this is again very good for someone who has very dark lips and deeper pigmentation over the lips. So one which works for the superficial superficial one which works for the deeper pigmentation. Along with this, your serums or your night serums for the lips and your lip balm is mandatory. Do not forget to follow the general precautions, because lips are something like when you treat, you definitely will see the result, but if you're not maintaining it, you might go back to the previous thing. So these are some of my tips for your lips to get lighter. If you have any more questions, please drop in the comments.